In a shocking turn of events that has left the world gasping for answers, BTS's youngest member, Jungkook, was rushed to the hospital after an extreme winter training incident. What led to this terrifying scene? Was it a simple mishap, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Fans are asking, could this be a result of the intense pressure the idols face? Did Jungkook's health truly reach a breaking point? Or is there something the public isn't being told? The incident occurred on a seemingly ordinary day, when the South Korean superstar was reportedly engaged in an intense physical training session for BTS's upcoming projects. The 25-year-old, known for his hard work and dedication, has always pushed himself beyond limits, but this time, something went terribly wrong. What went down during his training? And why was he suddenly evacuated and transported to the hospital in such an urgent manner? To understand the gravity of the situation, it's essential to recognize the grueling schedules that K-pop idols, especially someone like Jungkook, maintain. Known for their relentless work ethic and demanding practice routines, idols like Jungkook face the pressure of perfection, often at the expense of their mental and physical well-being. Could this extreme training incident be a result of the overwhelming stress placed on him? The question lingers and the answers seem hard to come by. From the moment the incident occurred, social media erupted with speculation. Fans flooded platforms with concerns, expressing shock and support for the star. Some have pointed fingers at the brutal nature of the training sessions, while others worry that Jungkook may have been overworked. Did he push himself too hard? Or was this a freak accident? What exactly happened to the golden magne of BTS? According to early reports from sources close to the band, Jungkook had been engaged in what has been described as extreme winter training. It's unclear whether this training was physical or mental, but the word extreme alone hints at a level of intensity far beyond the average workout routine. In an official statement released shortly after the news broke, Big Hit Entertainment, now HYB Corporation, stated that Jungkook's condition was being monitored closely and that he was receiving the best care possible. However, despite these assurances, the sheer secrecy surrounding the incident has only added fuel to the fire. Fans have noted that no further details have been made public about what exactly caused the evacuation. Did something happen during the training, or was there an underlying health issue that finally took a toll on Jungkook? Could this be connected to previous reports of idols collapsing from exhaustion or stress-related illnesses? And most importantly, was Jungkook prepared for such a situation? As the news continued to spread, more questions emerged. Why were the details of his condition so vague? Was it a precautionary measure? Or did the severity of the incident make it difficult for the management company to release a full statement? The lack of transparency only made the situation even more bewildering for fans. Jungkook's situation brings to the forefront the darker side of the K-pop industry. The public often sees the glamorous performances, the perfectly choreographed dance routines, and the impeccable looks, but behind the scenes, the pressure on these young idols is immense. Could this incident be a wake-up call for the entertainment industry? Is the pressure to maintain perfection worth the price idols pay for their health? For years, BTS has been at the top of the K-pop world, with Jungkook being a core part of the group's global success. His raw talent, unmatched vocals, and magnetic presence have made him a household name around the world. But what happens when this star is pushed too far? When the physical and mental strain becomes too much? These are the questions fans and the public now need to confront. Several fans have expressed outrage at the relentless training regimens idols undergo, particularly those who are part of successful groups like BTS. Is this what it takes to be a K-pop star? The level of competition in the industry is fierce, with groups constantly striving for perfection. As one fan put it, Jungkook's health should come before any performance or schedule. We need to start questioning whether this industry is truly taking care of the idols they rely on. For the millions of ARMYs, BTS fans worldwide, the news of Jungkook's hospitalization has been an emotional roller coaster. With every update, fans held their breath, hoping for positive news. The outpouring of support has been overwhelming, with hashtags like #GetWellSoonJungkook trending globally. But as the days passed, the silence from Big Hit Entertainment only left fans more worried. Some fans have expressed anger at the lack of transparency. Why aren't they telling us what happened? One fan posted on social media, "We deserve to know if Jungkook is okay." The growing concern among fans has led to further calls for more openness and communication from management companies when incidents like these occur. The emotional connection between idols and their fans has always been strong, but this incident has brought that bond into sharper focus. Jungkook's health and well-being are paramount, but the mystery surrounding his condition has left fans anxious. As news outlets report more about the incident, it's clear that the world is waiting for an answer. What caused this terrifying situation? Will Jungkook recover fully? And what does this mean for his future as an idol? Jungkook's hospital incident is not the first time questions have been raised about the extreme pressures faced by K-pop idols. Over the years, various reports have surfaced about idols suffering from mental health issues, physical exhaustion, and even collapsing during performances. From fatigue-related injuries to chronic anxiety, the pressures of the industry are not always visible to the public. Could this be the moment that causes a shift in how idols are treated by the entertainment industry? Are we witnessing a turning point where idols' health and well-being are given more priority? As the world waits for Jungkook to make a full recovery, fans are beginning to demand more accountability from the companies that represent their favorite stars. With BTS at the forefront of K-pop's global domination, the issue of idol health is now front and center. Will this tragic incident spark the change that the industry so desperately needs? Fans hope that Jungkook's recovery will be swift, but they also hope it will inspire a broader conversation about the importance of mental and physical care in the world of K-pop. As of now, Jungkook's condition is stable, according to the latest reports from his management team. He is expected to make a full recovery, but the long-term effects of the incident remain unknown. What will this mean for his future in BTS? Will he return to the stage soon, or will he take a step back to focus on his health? Only time will tell. In the meantime, fans around the world are rallying behind Jungkook, offering messages of love and support. The hashtag #StayStrongJungkook has become a symbol of unity and care, with armies from all corners of the globe expressing their deepest wishes for his recovery. But there's also a larger question looming in the background. Will the K-pop industry as a whole reevaluate how they treat their idols? Is this incident a sign of something deeper within the system that needs to change? Jungkook's hospitalization may have been a wake-up call, not just for his fans, but for the entire entertainment world. Let's hope it leads to a future where the health of idols is prioritized just as much as their performances. As we wait for more news on Jungkook's health, we are reminded of the sacrifices idols make for their craft. But are those sacrifices worth it? The shocking event involving Jungkook has sparked a global conversation about the hidden pressures of the K-pop industry. Fans and the general public are demanding answers, and hopefully, those answers will lead to a more compassionate and supportive environment for the idols we all admired. Jungkook's recovery is the immediate priority, but the questions raised by this incident may have far-reaching consequences for the future of K-pop. Will the industry change its approach, or will incidents like these continue to happen? Only time will reveal the full truth. But one thing is clear: the world is rooting for Jungkook, and we hope that this young star shines brighter and stronger than ever.